Alright, it's time to do something about you, yellow Frisbee. And by that, I mean one final episode. Before this is thrown away. Obviously, those two pieces will not count. So, in reality, this is the final video with this yellow Frisbee, since if you saw 2 episodes back in the first episode of the Backyard Games 5th anniversary celebration, while I was using this, it broke in half, or just one of the parts of it broke. And as you can tell, this part is cracking as well, which means this truly is going to be the final episode with the yellow Frisbee. We're going to throw it around a few more times. Let's see if it even can still be thrown after being broken. I'm curious. Oh my god, it still acts like a Frisbee despite it being semi-broken. Obviously, any pieces that fall off, I will obviously clean up off camera. So yeah, let's see how long it takes for this to stop working. We don't want to obviously test it completely. Let's see. Yeah, you guys see that? It still acts like a Frisbee despite it being half broken. And I am genuinely surprised. Obviously, again, I'm going to throw this out after because obviously it's broken. We don't want any broken things around here. That would suck. Also, we are actually planning on fixing that light up there after like over a year. All right, we're going to try again. Hopefully not bust it into any walls. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to only use it until it just eventually stops. Yep. We're basically just going to keep using this until it's dead. Because at this point, I mean, it still works. We're going to use it until it can stop acting like a Frisbee. And I think we just killed it. I didn't even hit it into a single wall. Oh, wait. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank God we got the blue Frisbee. Just in time. A month back on the 15th day of June. Because, yeah, eventually this probably would have happened, alright. Now, problem. Wait a minute, can we throw it near the pavers? The problem is I have a fear it's going to fall into the frickin' pond. I predicted. Oh, even by stepping on it, I just stepped on it. And hey, this piece broke off. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I had a lot of cool times with this Frisbee. I'm not gonna lie, over the last like decade or so. It's kind of unfortunate that it got destroyed now, but honestly, we all know that famous line, all good things end eventually. And this being one of them. All good things come to an end. And this is one of them. Obviously, things don't last forever around here. And obviously, at some point, I would expect this Frisbee to break as well. Now, obviously, this could be due to the sun fading out its color and pretty much making it fragile over the last 4 to 5 years. Because I've left it out here for that long. Okay, I've only been in this backyard for 4 years, as of 2 months ago in May. But the sun could have easily just obviously faded out its color and pretty much broken it entirely. So what I'm gonna do is place down the sorry, my mistake. Let's do this again. We're gonna place the piece right there, and we're gonna see how much longer we can use this before it is no more. Let's do this. I'm not kidding. It still acts like a Frisbee. Or so I thought. Do I even bother? Hold on. Does it still act like it in this position? I'm curious. I will say, dude, I had a lot of fun times with this Frisbee. Oh my god, it still does it despite it pretty much being all broken. Okay, let's place the broken pieces up here. Again, obviously I'm going to go into my garage and go throw them all out. Dear God. Despite it being broken, the Frisbee still acts like a Frisbee despite it being broken into a million pieces. Like, what the frick? How is that possible? I'm serious. How is that seriously possible? There is no way it should still be able to do this. At this point, we don't know if it's going to break anymore. The sun got to it too much over the last 4 years. I can understand why. Huh. Oh! Let's see. Did anything happen? Nah, it still looks exactly the same. The only reason I'm making this episode, guys, is because I wanted to do one last video with this Frisbee before I throw it out after over a decade. I am surprised it lasted that long. How it is still not broken apart any longer is beyond me. But honestly, I think it's probably for the better that it doesn't, because if it does break apart into a million pieces, I have a lot to clean up. And I don't want to be out here for hours cleaning up all the tiny little pieces it breaks apart into. And that would suck, because that would take forever to clean up all the pieces. And it's already going to take forever collecting all the pieces that have broken already. So do I really want to do it again? Probably no, but I did want to give one final farewell to this Frisbee before I never use it again. Because I want to just remember the times I used this Frisbee over the last 5 years. It was fun using this thing. We used it in many events. And it felt great. Okay, I'm honestly glad it's not breaking apart anymore, because again, I do not want to clean up like 3 million pieces that it breaks into. I am honestly, again, glad it stopped breaking into a million pieces, because I don't want to clean up all of that. It's already going to be annoying cleaning up all the pieces that have already broken already. And thankfully I found out where all of them are, so we're good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I had some good times with this thing. But unfortunately, again, not everything lasts forever. We all know that. And yeah. So yeah, this video is basically a farewell to me using this Frisbee in this series. After 5 years. Because I think I started using it in this series in like sometime in 2017. And yeah, that was back before I moved. This was like a year before I moved into this house. So I've had this Frisbee for a good while in this series. Let's see. One last time. What? What the heck? Oh. Yeah, I think we're done, guys. Alright, one last time. Can it still do what it was meant to, even in this condition? I'm just curious. It still can, despite it being completely broken. I am surprised. But at this point, I think it's finally time we just end it. Because at this point, yeah, it's over. And we're starting to get to the points where it can get pretty dang sharp with this thing. Remember, this is plastic. Sometimes it can get really dang sharp. And that would hurt a lot. If you actually managed to dig into it hard enough, it would hurt a lot. So, in reality, yeah, time to go throw this thing away. And after using this thing, at least in the series, for 5 years, or 6 years, I'm pretty sure it was 2017 that I started using it in the series. After using it for that long, Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Let me go get the other pieces from the workshop, and then we're gonna head over to the garage to go throw this out entirely. Seriously, I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun with this Frisbee over the last 5 years of using it in this series, and over the last decade of using it in real life in general. It was featured in so many episodes. But now, time to say goodbye and go throw this out. Well, hi, Cody and Lucy. I didn't even realize you were here. Well, guys, this is it. The end of the yellow Frisbee. After using it in this series for 5 years and just over a decade in real life, goodbye, yellow Frisbee. I'll always remember the years I threw you around. Dang it, I missed that shot. And yes, hi again, you two. Well, I want to test something. I was just testing how long it would be before they noticed that I went out. Cool. Well, that's it. The yellow Frisbee is gone. And now I guess I gotta replace it with the blue Frisbee that has been here for the past month and 10 days. And now, let's go into the workshop and put this blue Frisbee where the yellow Frisbee used to be. Oh, I didn't even realize I knocked down the chair. Okay, let me go get that real quick, because that deserves to still be in the workshop. Oh, I knocked down all that wood.